We are now experiencing a health crisis, but because of this community quarantine, it's now leading into what we call as a financial crisis. Ang tanong, Chinkee, anong gagawin natin? Huwag mag-panic! May good news po ako. Kung ano yon, tune in. Don't tune out.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Hi there, this is Chinkee Tan, also known as Mr. Chink. Maraming salamat sa pagsuporta sa channel na ito. Kung gusto nyo talaga matuto about money, about money management, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to click subscribe and don't forget to click the bell button pag may mga bagong videos mapapanood nyo po kaagad. Alam mo, marami pong natatakot po sa panahon ng crisis. Marami rin po nagpapanik. So, para mas maunawaan natin na lubusan on how we can overcome this crisis at paano tayo kumita this crisis, is maintindihan muna natin ibig sabihin ng crisis. Crisis means it's an intense difficulty, trouble, or danger. Parang dinescribe ko lahat yung talaga nangyari, di ba? Mahirap po ang sitwasyon po natin ngayon. Tapos nakakagulo talaga, trouble po talaga. At saka syempre, nanganganib po. Maraming nanganganib. Nanganganib na trabaho, nanganganib na ika nga pinagkakakitaan, nanganganib na negosyo. So, just to give you an idea, no, itong crisis situation na ito, believe me, we've gone through worse. Yes, it's easier said than done. To prove my point, can you remember the power crisis nung panahon po ng Ramos ng 1993 pa, may article pa ako nakita dito. Ramos allows Filipino to see a light at the end of the tunnel because of this power crisis. So, ito lang po ito yung philosophy ko when it comes to crisis. Ever since we were young, we were trained to think like this. Na huwag kami matakot sa crisis kasi may pera po sa crisis. May opportunity sa crisis. Yes, in the middle of difficulty always lies opportunity. So ano ginawa ko nung panahon na yon? Number one, naaalala ko, di ba, brownout. So, nagbenta po ako ng isang produkto na talagang sobrang tiba-tiba. So, guess what was my business nung brownout days? Kandila. Masyado mo naman ako din-emote. Hindi kandila, hindi generator. During that time, I was one of the few who started to sell rechargeable fan. 1993, wala pang rechargeable fan noon. So, I created a rechargeable fan. Nagawa po sa Jeep na electric fan. And then, charge mo for 8 hours, magagamit mo 4 to 6 hours. Ako yung nagsusupply sa lahat ng mga appliance stores, sa mga lahat ng hardware stores. I was selling 300 to 400 units per day. And I was making at least 500 pesos per unit. 3 to 500 pesos per unit. You do the math. Alam mo, during that time, ang prayer ko, Lord, wag na sana bumalik ang kuryente. Wag naman. So, nakagets nyo ba? So, in the middle of difficulty lies what? Opportunity. So, right now, diba? I would like to share with you, ika nga the right perspective po. Right perspective on how to turn a crisis to become an opportunity. So, step-by-step guide po natin. Number one step po natin, focus first on the need. Okay? Focus first on the need. Ang kailangan po muna natin, ang need muna habulin natin, ang goal natin is to survive. Survival muna pag may crisis. Diba? So, kung empleyado ka, ask yourself, enough ba ang pera mo to survive? Diba? How long can you sustain yourself without a regular income? May work ka pa ba after this? So, yan ang dapat isipin mo muna, yung present mo muna. Okay, yung present mo, bibigyan pa ba ng sweldo ng kumpanya? Diba? Kung wala, kailangan gumawa ka ng paraan para makasurvive ka. Kung ikaw naman ay negosyante ka naman, you ask yourself, what do you need to do in order for you to survive? What are the expenses that you can cut down in order for you to eliminate the expenses? Dahil walang ang perang pumapasok, walang negosyong pumapasok, walang koleksyon, di ba? Should I talk to my suppliers? Should I talk to my landlord para ma-extend? So, in other words, kailangan po, ang goal po natin in order for us to survive, and then paano tayo kumita sa crisis? Survival mode mo muna. So, ito po yung idea po, ha? That's the first idea. The second idea is this. Focus on the burning need. Okay? Focus on the burning need for the customer. Ano ba yung kailangan talaga ng customer? Ito ba talagang kailangan talaga ng tao ngayon? Kung check nyo, kung gusto nyo talaga, tatlo lang yan eh. Ito lang ha. Food, health, and convenience. Food, health, and convenience. Let's talk about food. Ang kailangan po ngayon ng tao, essentials. Yung talagang kailangan pagkain, di ba? Supermarket, di ba? Wet market, di ba? So, yan muna. Yun yung iisipin natin. How can I offer people in terms if you're an entrepreneur, di ba? At paano mo gagawin yan para makapagnegosyo ka? Next naman, aside from the need, di ba? Yung health. Yung, siyempre, alcohol, face mask, gamot, vitamin C, yun yung mga hinahabol talaga ng tao ngayon in terms of health conscious na po yung tao kasi bumalik na po talaga sa pinaka-basic, di ba? Health, di ba? Food, and third, convenience. Since a lot of people right now are afraid, di ba, na lumabas, so they want yung mga services, delivery as much as possible. Yung mga grocery, dinideliver na, pagkain, dinideliver na, yung wet market, dinideliver na. So kung makikita mo, there's a great opportunity out there. Mag-iisip ka na lang, you think out of the box. Kunyari, wala ka ng trabaho, mag-isip ka ng way. Baka pwede kang gumawa ng paraan. Like for example lang, di ba? Food ang pinag-uusapan natin, marunong ka mag-bake, di ba? Ang pwede mong gawin, di ba? Mag-bake ka ng mga tinapay sa bahay, mag-bake ka ng bread, di ba? Tapos, syempre, ang gawin mo, hindi naman pupunta sa'yo, wala kang bakery. Convenience ang i-offer mo. I-deliver mo sa house to house, di ba? House to house, kahit sa labas lang, hindi ka naman papasok. Or let's say, kung gusto mo, pa-pick up mo lang sa kanila. Kapitbahay naman kayo. Diba? So in other words, there's an opportunity right now. So number 1, focus on survival first. Focus on the needs. And number 2, focus on the burning needs of others. Kung ano ba kailangan in order for us to earn money during this crisis. And number 3, ito po, paano tayo kikita sa gitna ng crisis? I challenge you to think out of the box. This is a time for you to think out of the box. Ito yung problema kasi pag karpintero ka, di ba? Ang pinaka-effective na tool po sa iyo ng karpintero is martilyo. And ang problema sa mga karpintero, ang tingin nila sa lahat ng problema, sa lahat ng problema, ang solusyon ay martilyo, di ba? They see a nail to every what problem, di ba? So, in other words, hindi po pwedeng ganun eh. We cannot solve a problem by thinking the same way how it was created. In other words, kailangan po, mag-iba na po yung pananaw po natin. We need to think differently. We need to think creatively. In other words, right now, you have to what? Ignore the rules. Just to prove my point. In times of crisis po, wala na talagang rules. Like for example, dati ang rule for you to go to the store, di ba? For you to go into an office para ika nga bumili ka ng pagkain. Or let's say, kunyari pumunta ka ng store, pumunta ka ng supermarket, pumunta ka ng restaurant para kumain ka. Pero ngayon, ano yung rule? Ay, nako. Kailangan mo na i-deliver. Ayaw na ng taong lumabas. Or rule, before you have to go to work. Now, ano yung rule? Ano yung rule ngayon? Now, people are working from home. Rule dati, 8 to 5. Ngayon, nako. Ito, pag nag-work from home yung empleyado mo, mag-gauge mo ba talaga nag-work siya from 9 to 5 or 8 to 5? No. Right now, ang rule ngayon is being measured not by time but by output. So, nagbago na. So, in terms of employment. So, sa business naman, anong problema ngayon? Now, wala akong raw materials. O bakit? Kasi imported sa China. So, anong gawin mo? Source locally. Think out of the box. Wala akong benta. Bakit? Kasi sarado po. Think out of the box. Mag-deliver ka. Diba? Hindi pwede kasi hindi naman essential needs. Hindi, maghanap ka ng pagkakakitaan na in line with essential needs. In other words, this is the time to think out of the box. Kung empleyado ka naman, wala nga akong work. Bakit? Kasi nga sarado ng kumpanya ko. Hindi ako makagahanap ng work. Hindi nga ako makalabas. Kung hindi ka makalabas, ang gawin mo, mag-work from home ka. May work from home opportunity. Meron tinatawag na, alam nyo ba, meron mga tinatawag na, virtual assistant or virtual professional. You can earn money while working from home. Meron ba talaga yan? Yes, meron po yan. Ito lang po ano po itong work from home opportunity ito? Ito lang po. Para maintindihan nyo itong work from home opportunity na ito, I want you to show you this video, itong video na ito, ng isang tao na talagang nag-work from home din at nabago po talaga ang kanyang buhay. Kung paano, panoorin natin to.
Hi everyone, my name is Patrick Mabilog. My friends call me Kiko and I'm a virtual professional. My story started about 9 years ago. I was newly married and I was just starting off in my career. I had a low-paying job. But then I found out this amazing news, but still scary news, that I was going to become a father. that my wife was pregnant, and as excited as we were, the big question that was going on in my mind was, how am I going to be able to afford to be a father and a husband to a very young family? And during this time, we had started a joint ventures, joint business with some friends, but it was not really earning as much. So finances was a struggle for us. It was hard to make ends meet. We had got into some debt, but then I ran across this idea from a friend of mine of working online. And so I thought about it, and I thought that it's something that I could do outside of my office hours. And so I started to do online jobs on the side outside of my day job. And I started with simple tasks, from making simple posters to editing videos to even data entry, anything that I could get my hands on to earn extra money for my family. And then after a few years of doing that, I started to realize that I was actually earning more online than I was doing offline. And so that's when I made a decision that I'm going to go online and work as a virtual professional full time. I started to get more clients, both locally and even internationally. I started earning money in different currencies, from US dollars, Australian dollars, earning in euros. And it just became a great opportunity for me. Just looking back at the experience that I've had as a virtual professional, I feel really blessed. And it was really just the grace of God that led me to where I am today. I'd like to share with you some benefits that we're able to enjoy as a family because of my virtual profession. The first is that I get to spend more time with my family and my kids. I have 2 kids right now, and the amazing thing is that I feel so blessed that I'm there for every single occasion that my kids have. I've never missed a birthday party. I've never missed a celebration, never missed a graduation, never missed a school dance, simply because wherever the occasion was, I could bring my work along with me. Secondly, aside from being able to spend more time with family, is the idea that I still have finances even in dire times. Even during the enhanced community quarantine, we had income still because our income is not dependent on our location. And that's great, not just because we have income for ourselves, but also because we have income to be able to help other people out. I like to speak to some people today who feel like they're losing hope because they just can't find income. I want to encourage you, why not try a virtual profession? It's not rocket science. Sometimes people think that just because they're not techie or because they feel like it's a new atmosphere for them, that they're not qualified. Many times it's not really our qualification that's holding us back. It's our belief. And as long as you can provide value, as long as you have a skill that you're passionate about and that you can give to other people, I believe that there will always be an opportunity out there for you. Don't lose hope. Just like Chinkee Tan always says, to every problem there's a solution. If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem. There is a virtual profession waiting for you as long as you're willing to try, as long as you're willing to give value to clients out there who are eager to work with people like you. Try it out. You won't regret it.
So guys, maraming salamat po Patrick for sharing. I hope that you are enlightened po sa video po ni Patrick. Alam mo, right now, ito yung tanong, di ba, Chinkee? Paano ba maging isang virtual professional katulad sinabi ni Patrick? If you don't have an idea, you're clueless, may good news ako. I have a special online course that we have already created. Actually, ginawa na namin to, matagal na. Matagal na namin ginawa to. But this virtual professional will be able to share with you, okay, how you can start your career from working from home, ano yung highest paying job, paano ka magsa-set up ng home base mo, ano yung dapat mong gawin, di ba? Ano yung dapat mong i-avoid. Ay, ang kagandahan ng online course na ito, you can watch it anytime, anywhere, and any place also. Next question, may investment ba to? Yes, there's a minimal investment. Ang minimal investment mo lang is only 799 pesos to learn. And ang good news, once you learn and you apply, just like si Patrick, in one job lang, graphics lang, nag-graphics siya dati, he charges at least 500 to 750 pesos depending on the difficulty of the graphics. Poster lang, 500 pesos na. So, bawing-bawi mo na agad, marirecover mo na agad. So, if you are interested to be part of this, all you need to do is just type the word called VA. Type the word called VA right now inside your comment box. And then after this broadcast, I will send you the link so that you'll be able to enroll and be able to register. Okay, type the word called VA right now. I hope that you like this video. If you like this video kung paano kumita sa gitna ng crisis, please share it with other people para mag-benefit din po sila. Or number 2 po, if you like this video, please click like also, and then subscribe na rin kayo sa channel na ito. This is Chinkee Tan saying, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always think positive.
Hello guys, this is Joshua. Sana po i-like and subscribe nyo ang account ni Mr. Chinkee Tan sa YouTube and Facebook. Yan, God bless po sa inyo lahat.
Hi, it's me, Janela Salvador, and I want to invite you guys to support Mr. Chinkee's YouTube channel. Sana you guys subscribe dahil marami kayong matututunan about money.
Thank you for watching. If you want to keep on growing and to stay inspired, subscribe and hit the bell button to get notified. Always think positive.